Well, hey, everybody, welcome back to the City Rev Life Podcast. My name is Craig. I'm here today with Pastor Robey. We're entering into the Christmas season.
Oh, we're in, buddy.
This is a festive podcast. We're ready to go. The beginning of the Christmas season and a good time for all. This is, I don't know if the viewers necessarily know this, but this is a heated topic and debate around the City Rev offices.
Yes.
That comes up every year. Pretty much every year, of when is it appropriate for a person to listen to Christmas music, and you have some strong feelings about that. Would you share that with the audience?
Yeah, I think because I love Christmas music so much.
Yes.
And because
it comes from a place of love.
It comes from a place of love. And because during the Christmas season, I have Christmas music on perpetually.
Okay.
You know? I prefer to wait. And that's kind of understating what I believe. I believe that the right thing to do, the only thing to do, is to wait till after Thanksgiving to turn on Christmas music.
Right.
But that's not even unity in my own home on this subject, let alone the place I work.
Yeah. It really, though, does provide some challenges, because what do you listen to as you're, getting closer to Thanksgiving? There's not a lot of Thanksgiving music out there for you to enjoy.
And that's true.
So
there's some Thanksgiving songs, and I will allow Jingle Bells, because that was historically a Thanksgiving song.
Yes.
So
was I learned one time, someone told me that Dashing Through the Snow on a one-horse open sleigh. That was originally a Thanksgiving
song. I'm
song.
gonna have to do some research.
Oh, okay. All right, look it up.
But Dashing Through the Snow is Jingle Bells.
Wait, am I thinking of the same
That's
song?
the same one. Oh, you're thinking Over the River and Through to Grandmother's House. Sleigh Ride.
Yeah, Sleigh Ride.
Yeah. But now it is Christmas season, so we can listen to.
So now you're free.
Well, we're free, and one song has happened in my home that has gained some traction in my home that I was not really anticipating. It's the song Dominic the Donkey. Have you heard of this one?
Yes, I have heard of Dominic the Donkey.
Yeah, I introduced it to my kids, and they thought it was hilarious, and now it's being played a lot, and it's stuck in my head, which kind of backfired on me. Dominic the Donkey. If you haven't heard Dominic the Donkey, I think you need to go listen to it. It's just part of your...
It's kind of a deep cut, kind of an obscure Christmas.
It's an Italian Christmas song, popular primarily in New York and New Jersey.
All right.
Which I have no ties to New Jersey or Italians, except my dad grew up there, but I don't even think that's where I heard it from. So it's kind of...
It's just something you like, man. Let your heart do as it pleases. It's Christmas time. Enjoy your Christmas song. Follow your heart. You're saying that all the time, right? That's your, that's your thing.
Yes. Well, Dominic the Donkey has overtaken my home. Let's not let it overtake this podcast.
Okay. All right. Good. Let's move on. Let's move on. We are in kind of an interesting time of the year, right? As we enter into the Christmas season. And for the listeners and viewers of this podcast, we've just wrapped up a series on heaven. And as we were going through the series on heaven and entering into the Christmas season, it kind of kept coming up again and again that there was some overlap of the lessons from the Heaven podcast and how we can apply it even into the holiday season, which we thought was kind of interesting. So why don't you share a little bit about that with the audience?
Yes. So, and I think it's timely. So this week, as we're kind of approaching the real Christmas week and then New Year's, it's an interesting time to reflect on heaven. And part of that is because, we have some of the highest expectations on these days, these next few weeks, especially, whether it's Noche Buena or it's Christmas morning. It's where it's supposed to be kind of like the pinnacle for some of family time.
Yeah.
It's like there's the best food, there's the most density of family time, there's gift giving, there's parties, it's the most festive. And so two different sides of this. On one side, there's the expectation side going in.
Okay.
And on the other side, there is often the letdown and even depression on the other side.
Yeah.
And I think that the subject of heaven helps with this, the expectations and then the letdown, because we can push our expectations of what heaven in the holiday season can accomplish too far. And what we're doing is actually expecting it to be, and we would never say it like this, and we would always probably say, no, but we're really trying to expect it to be heaven. we have expectations on, for some, maybe when we're younger, but maybe not, of the gift giving. There's sometimes, even as adults, that the gift giving is so important that either like the reaction we wanted to get or the gifts we were hoping to get, like it was like a big deal. And sometimes it's like a real letdown.
Yeah.
And there's the expectation of the family time.
Yeah.
Of like, there's like kind of the quintessential, Griswold expectation that, well, if all the family's there, it's going to be great. And you have to have the other family member be like, are you at the same family gatherings that I'm at? Like, it's not going to be great. And then, you've got to invest in some therapy to be like, well, if your family's always doing this, let's not expect them to do anything different than they typically do. And you got to set boundaries. And it's like, man, it's complicated. There's a lot to sort through. There's a lot to sort through between our expectations and reality of what the holiday season can deliver.
I just feel like I just want Christmas to just feel like a Lexus commercial. That's what I want it to look like. It's just that moment. Everything's perfect. There's like perfectly, there's snow on the ground, but not on the driveway. Like the driveway, someone cleaned the driveway.
You didn't have to
I didn't do
that
it.
Wouldn't be
no, I'm
Christmas.
wearing like a nice, like crisp, like Christmas suit, like for some reason, and everyone's drinking coffee. And then there's a brand new Lexus with a bow on top out in the driveway. And you're like, this is what it's supposed to be.
I picture Craig as if he's just walked out of a J. Crew store,
Yes.
And he's got like a well-groomed like golden retriever.
Right. It's like 7 a.m, but I'm wearing a turtleneck and a suit jacket.
Exactly. And like, it's like a plaid ascot.
Yes.
I don't know why you have an ascot, but patches on your shoulders.
I would love a good one, man. I would love a good one.
Yeah.
But that's the expectation. Our culture hypes it up. This is going to be the perfect day, the perfect moment.
Yeah. And I think just to kind of pull from the Heaven series, let's just pull this subject. This isn't heaven.
Right.
So like, let's apply that principle to the holidays. And it's not to like, don't go into, it's also not good to go into the holidays like doom and gloom. Like, let's not be a Grinch.
Right.
But like, let's also be sobered.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Like, let's be sobered that like, of what the gift giving can accomplish. Like, it's not bad to give gifts, but let's also not give into the materialism and consumerism.
Right.
The pinnacle of my life is not getting something new. Like getting something new, it is appropriate on occasion. I don't want to get materialistic and consumeristic, and we've talked about that in other podcasts. But like, it's fun. It should be fun. But it's like, it's not what I'm living for right now. Right. Like, it's going to come. It's going to be fun. I want to have open expectations because this isn't heaven. Like, this is not the pinnacle of my life.
Yeah.
The feasts, like, there's a good chance some of the recipes are not going to go the way I want them to, and that's okay.
Might be some surprises at
There's
Christmas dinner.
There's going to be some surprises. Like, this isn't heaven. Like, but that know where that desire is coming from. Just to pull from the Heaven series, there will be a great feast one day.
Yes.
There's going to be a place where it is all perfect and all right. That is coming according to the Bible, and exactly what that looks like, we don't know. Yeah. The family relationships, like, these relationships are not perfect. There's a reason why all creation is waiting and groaning. And this like runs deep. I mean, we kind of laugh about it, but it does run deep. Like, we do long to have, we just wish we could have a certain relationship with our parents.
Yes. Yep.
That this side of heaven, we're just not going to have. We do wish, if you have adult kids, there are relationships you wish you could have that it's just, this side of heaven's not going to happen.
Right.
There's relationship, maybe even with the spouse, that you just wish there was dimensions of your marriage that could be different. And this side of heaven, and even though the Bible says we're not going to be married in heaven, but we'll still know our spouse, and there's going to be whatever the relationship's going to be, it's going to be even deeper and richer than a marriage could accomplish. And there's something about marriage that's beautiful, that's giving us a window into what heaven's going to be like. But like, there's just some things that are not going to be this side of heaven, and we can grieve that, but we also have to have kind of an expectation of that. And so I think what we're really doing sometimes is if we have that, as C.S. Lewis says, that homesickness for heaven,
Right.
we apply that and lean into that sometimes without realizing it at certain points in our lives. And maybe it's a vacation, maybe it's, or maybe it's a holiday, or maybe it's a milestone birthday or milestone moment, like a honeymoon or whatever.
A wedding.
A wedding. Yeah. Those are big moments. There are these big moments where we have this longing for heaven and we don't realize that we're expecting something on earth to fulfill that.
Yeah.
And just pull from your theology, Christian, pull from what we know the Bible says about heaven. This isn't heaven. So go celebrate.
Yeah.
Get the family together.
Yeah.
Make the fun recipes.
Yeah.
Go have a great feast and go have a great celebration on Noche Buena or Christmas morning. Go to church and celebrate. Pull the family together. Buy good gifts. Receive good gifts. And at the same time, do it all. Right. But we'll actually enjoy it more when we don't put expectations that it can never live up to.
Right. It's not going to be perfect.
It's not. We'll actually enjoy the gifts for what they are. Like when our kids are little, we always take them to Five Below or something to buy a gift for I'll take them to buy something for Rebecca. The Rebecca will take them to buy something for us. And it's if I think that they're going to find something that's going to challenge what I could buy for myself, I'm going to be disappointed. But when I go in hey, this is going to be hilarious.
Yes.
What they came up with, they're amazing.
We do the same thing, and my kids have some wild taste. I mean, just some
funny.
things they pick, and you're like, okay. Mom would love that. You're right. She would love that.
Yeah, it's like my daughters, when they're little, they're like, Dad's going to love this My Little Pony figurine. It's so funny what they come up with. And when I just enjoy
that's
it.
exactly what she needs. She needs some purple fuzzy slippers. That's what she's been missing.
Exactly. So man, if we force more into it,
yeah,
it isn't about the gifts. And sometimes even as adults, we need to be reminded of that. Listen, this is what causes so much of the pain and the friction is when we expect the relationship with our family that we get together to be something it can't be.
Yeah.
And when we expect our spouses to be, and when we're putting an expectation on our spouses, it's just not fair. Or we're putting an expectation on our family member that's they've never been that all of their life.
Yeah.
Just because it's Christmas doesn't mean they're going to suddenly be something else.
Yep.
And so when we go into that, we're actually going to then be able to enjoy the parts of we'll survive better the parts of the family that's hard, but we'll enjoy the good parts that they do bring.
Yeah.
And when the feasts and the celebrations, they don't go exactly, the recipe doesn't go exactly. You burn the turkey or the ham or the pig or whatever it is, it doesn't exactly go the way it's supposed to this year. It's okay.
Yeah.
And our doctrine of heaven actually helps us with our expectations. But then on the other side, that's going to then help us with the letdown.
Yes.
It's a very real thing. A lot of people walk through depression and letdown. Why? Because their whole pinnacle of those last months of the year, or maybe the whole year, was just leading to that one moment. And then when it's over, what do you live for anymore? Yeah. And that's not what we're living for. Our reward doesn't come around once a year.
Yeah.
Our reward is in heaven. And so see it for what it is. And we may not look at it like that, but we're pulling from that deep down desire for something greater that we're never going to experience here on earth.
Yeah, I think it's very practical, very, very helpful. I thank you for sharing that. And hopefully you found that practical and helpful for you as well. I encourage you to share this with someone that you know and love. And as maybe you're going to celebrate the Christmas season with them, go ahead and share that with them as well. And so join us next time on the City Rev Life Podcast.
Thank you so much for listening to the City Rev Life Podcast. Feel free to subscribe and leave a rate and review. We love it when you share it with your friends on social media, so don't forget to tag us at cityrev.church. If you're interested in more resources, download our City Rev Church app and follow us on social media. Have a great day.